And what is good, everybody? My name is Millhouse. I am a blue daemon, and we're gonna be watching some YouTube videos today. Well, not some, just one. I'm gonna be reacting and trying out some tutorials. So let's just see how good some of these practices are. If I look high, I'm not really high. That's just my model. Just really chill guy. Oh my god, let's start this video. Welcome everyone to my new videos. This is my new style of videos. I'm going to be using my VTuber model to make a lot of my content because it's a lot more easier this way. I don't have to like try to prep myself up for my average panic attacks every day to be in front of a camera. This actually helps a lot for my anxiety. Thank you guys for understanding. Today we're going to be going over some videos. I always wanted to try this thing out where I just look at another YouTuber's content and try out their tutorials. So I'm going to be doing some tutorials from some known YouTubers and some unknown YouTubers. So hopefully you guys can enjoy with this and also relate, because like I feel like a lot of people like tend to hold me on some type of pedestal, like, oh, I am like a really great artist and stuff like that. And yo, I am average at best most of the time. If I can do it, I'm just saying you can do it. All right, so sit back, relax, and let's have some fun with this. All right, so the first video today will be on Mark Brunet. Mark Brunet has this amazing YouTube channel. I think everyone already knows. Let's give him a round of applause because he actually made it to I believe he got up to like 1 million subs, which is crazy. Like, yeah, hell yeah, man, that shit was dope. So I really like Mark Brunet. He was actually one of the first people to actually like watch for getting better at art. So he has this one interesting video I just wanted to try it out. So right now we're on Mark Brunet's YouTube, and he has this video called Do This. Oh, he's at 1.6 mil. Ooh. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So we're gonna go to his clearing gradient maps, and I'm gonna watch it, and we're gonna try grayscale. If not, there's always this video here that I missed. Don't make these mistakes in shading. So hopefully this goes well. You know, who knows? Hopefully it all goes well. I just want to say I love how he just does this stuff. Like, I just love his use of video editing. Like, he makes his videos a little bit more entertaining. That's something I've always been trying to figure out as well. Like, how do you make learning fun, and how do you make it like relatable in some type of way? I really do enjoy his style of his videos. So,
all right, class is in session. Pay attention. If you've been coloring your digital drawings, you've probably seen a few dozen ways to go about it. I've made...
He's like really expressive.
Technically, while
he has like a really expressive face.
Good results in the right
I haven't really like noticed that.
In particular, that I teach my students because it is the superior way. This is the main method that I've used for many years, and it works in all cases. And it works well. There's only one requirement for this to work. You need a drawing that's got some shading. That's it. The rest is ridiculously easy. So, you got your drawing shaded? Yes? Good.
How long is this video?
Grayscale painting in the first place. Well, the main advantages are speed.
Okay, damn, I swear to God. I swear to God, TikTok has ruined my attention span. It has ruined my attention span. It's freaking ridiculous. Oh my God.
And by the way, the only downside to this for now is that it's mostly just possible in Photoshop and Clip Studio Paint. Procreate has it too, but it's kind of unusable for something like this, so you're better off just following another of my coloring tutorials if Procreate is all you have access to. So here I have my shaded drawing, and
I'm not paying for these goddamn classes. I'm not paying for this for YouTube. I'm not gonna give them a like. I'm not gonna give them a follow. I'm not gonna subscribe. I'm not gonna leave a comment. There's no other reason, because I'm just way too lazy sometimes. I barely reply to comments. Like, I have anxiety up the ass, and it's hard to do that sometimes. So sorry. Anyway, back to the video. I'll give him a like. I'll give him a like. Okay. Damn. You guys happy? You want me to leave a comment too? Fine. Good video. Oh man. This is why I don't like to leave comments. I misspell a lot. Good video, bro. Gonna head back to the video, okay? If you guys like this video so far, just give me a like, comment, all that stuff. You gotta pay the like fees. You gotta pay the subscriptions. How does that feel, huh? Doesn't feel so good, huh? Now that like I was peer pressured into this. Now it's your turn. Won't you like the video? Won't you give me a sub? Won't you comment down below? Won't you pay your attendance fees? Or don't. It's whatever. I still love you.
Black and white are from a masterpiece. I kind of got a little bored with it, which explains why it's not super polished, but good enough to serve as an example today, I guess. Now, how the heck do you add a gradient map?
You have a hard time doing stuff like this.
Slightly different, but
I know the gradient map method.
Studio Paint. We'll go down here and click the button for adjustment layers, and then select a gradient map. In this window, you'll see a bunch of Photoshop.
That's on Photoshop, not Clip Studio Paint.
Gradients, but they're kind of useless. So you can,
of
course, create your own, which is what I have here in this folder. Now, to apply a gradient map, it's as simple as selecting the one you want and closing the window. Here, we're done. Ship it. Wait, the entire image is using the same gradients. Well, that's not what I want at all. But that's what happens when you don't create a selection before.
No cap, those are some dope colors. I'm digging those colors. No cap. Dope colors. Dope colors.
With my skin selection done here, let's go ahead and create a new gradient map.
Okay.
I always like to start from something rather than create one from scratch. So I'll just use one I already have here that would kind of work for skin, and then tweak the colors until I get something that I'm happy with. Huh?
Okay, so my thing is, my goal for this video and why I clicked onto it, I really want to learn how I can properly set up. You see these little cubes here? I'm gonna zoom into it. These little cubes here, like I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, how many cubes do you think I need to get a perfect shade or a perfect transition of like from lights to dark, and yeah, like the tones, the colors I can mix with. Like I would totally play around with this. I like using the gradient map. Gradient map is like one of my bread and butters to finish up my illustrations. But I use it to like make the illustrations pop, but never to like just color straight up. But it's something that I would definitely use in the future, you know?
How does this thing even work? Well, the colors that
you see, like the type of colors that this man used. You see this?
Range of values here. So
you see this? That's
which colors affect what range of values. You can add as many of these sliders as you want. I'd start with at least 3 with like 5 colors, usually the sweet spot for me. Now, maybe you're starting to realize how powerful this tool is. Yes? No? You have total control over the values.
Damn.
It's amazing. One at a time, I'll just repeat the process of selecting the parts I want to color, using the lasso tool, create a new gradient, and select my colors. Have you ever seen a coloring process where you don't even need to paint anything? Bro, that's wild. What I'll warn you about though is don't go too crazy in the number of gradients that you end up creating for any given painting. I'd say a dozen or less is probably good for most cases. I'll usually try to assign 1 gradient per material. So like I did first, I selected all of my skin surface and created a gradient for that. Same deal with all the other materials in my painting. For details, I would just duplicate all those gradient map layers along with the base grayscale painting and then flatten them into a single layer. From there, you can go back in and select, different parts if you want different colors assigned to, and make those adjustments using something quicker like the color balance tool or the hue tool. Let's say I wanted all of this to be the same material, but I want this region here to be darker maybe. It's much quicker to do it this way. Use the gradient maps for all the main colors and fine-tune using different tools once that's done. How about cool already, but
oh my god. See, this is why I like to see more videos like this when it's just like, show me your techniques.
My entire stack. And set that layer style to hard light mode. This works great for the final polish. I'll give her some blush here, maybe some lipstick, add a bit of glare here and there, to try to make this more epic. Basically all the smaller variations of colors that wouldn't really work as well by using, the selection tool only. It's great for smaller highlights as well. Now let's see the before and after. Before, after, before, after. It's subtle, right? But I think you'll agree it's a nice final touch. I agree. Now, let's say you get to this point, but you're like, heck,
So that was Mark Brunet. His videos, I get, well, this one for sure. I guess I'll give him like, what's our new rating system? I'm gonna do a 5 out of 10. No, 5. I give him a 4.5 out of 5. So 4.5 millis. But yeah, like this tutorial was really good. What I really liked about it is the fact that he's showing different ways and different methods of using the program that is given to you. Yes, he's using Photoshop, but you can do the same thing on Clip Studio Paint, which I am going to demonstrate. 1 week later. Yeah, I was gonna draw something new. I was just doodling around, thinking I was gonna, commit to this one, but then I remembered that I watched Stranger Things season 4, and man, I loved every single second of it. So I decided to scrap this idea. I don't even know what I was doing here with the hands. I was just trying to make something dynamic. I was really trying to practice like my forms and anatomy and stuff like that. It was a fun little warm-up sketch, that's for damn sure. But threw that away, and I just started working on the most epic scene, in my opinion, in Stranger Things season 4, when Eddie is on top of the trailer with the speakers playing master puppets. Oh my god! If you guys have not been watching Stranger Things season 4, stop what you're doing. Stop watching my video. Yeah, I mean it. Stop watching my video and watch Stranger Things season 4. Oh my god, what are you doing? So anyway, took me a long time to get the line work down, and I was kind of feeling ambitious. I could have pushed the pose a lot more, but I was like, I'm just doing this as a practice anyway, so I try not to go too ham and cheese on this one. Some people might disagree that I did kind of go ham and cheese. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. The hands, oh my god, the hands are so meaty. There's so many things man, hands super meaty. Anyway, most of this stuff I was streaming on Twitch, so if you guys haven't known, or you don't know, if you're new here, I stream most of my art on Twitch. So I will leave a link in the description below. Check it out. Also got some new merch in the merch shop, some AR clothing. I can't wait to do a video on that. But yeah, my values, doing this tutorial taught me a lot of things where I needed to really practice my values. My values are pretty muddy, pretty unclear. I wasn't really looking at Mark Brunet's tutorials as much when it comes to this. I just went with the flow with this one. So right now I moved on to gradient maps, and for you to get the gradient maps section to work, you got to go to layers, correction layer, and you'll find gradient maps. And you can see me doing this multiple times. I think when I was watching the show, he was wearing 2 different layers of clothes, but then after finishing the entire thing, I realized he was wearing one single jacket. I thought he had a layered jacket on, one was a vest and then underneath was a leather jacket, but it was one complete leather jacket. It took me a minute to get into the hang of using gradient maps, really trying to get the reds to pop on there. And at one point I was like, you know what, nuts to all this, trying to get the reds to pop, I guess I'll just paint over it on top. I totally forgot that Mark Brunet mentioned using a hard light layer for the effects, but I have fun with this. I did a little photo bashing, added some glows, I made it bright and poppy. I messed around with some tonal curves, grabbed some assets, add that to his little cap on top, added some more lightning in the back. I don't know, you guys be the judge of this. I don't know how I should feel about it. But if you guys love the video, please give me a like. Comment down below what your thoughts and opinions on Mark Brunet's tutorials and videos, and how you think I handled this entire challenge. Again, you can find me streaming this stuff on Twitch, and I posted this on my Patreon page as well. So if you guys ever want to support me in any type of way, I think the lowest tier is $1. $1 a month, you can get access to all my PSDs or my Clip Studio Paint files. That's what I'm trying to commit myself on doing a lot more. I think before I wasn't uploading as much because I was like kind of unmotivated or discouraged from Patreon, since it was so hard for me to grow a Patreon audience or a Patreon community. So I haven't uploaded as much as I should have. But I am slowly but surely going to be releasing all my Clip Studio Paint files so you guys can take a gander for yourself. And on that note, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching. You guys stay good. Peace.